Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to topic 20. In this topic, we'll be getting into how to build our roof as well as putting our fenestration for all of these places. Now for the fenestration, I have already provided you with a file which you have downloaded called Fenestration, which is a Sketchup file. But if you guys are having any issues or want to build your own fenestration, you can go ahead and do that as well. And you can see how we have built the fenestration as well. And towards the end of the sessions, I will be showing you guys how to enter the 3D warehouse and bring in fenestration and different materials and different furniture and objects from the 3D warehouse as well. So now let's get straight to it. So for opening up the fenestration, I'm going to press in File, Import, and I'm just going to go ahead and import that file of ours. And over here, make sure you're selected the Sketchup files, and you can just easily import the fenestration file. And as soon as you import it, you will notice that you have these files over here itself. Now we can go ahead and place these files. But because these files are in a sleeping position, we can just select them and press Q, which will be rotate, and make sure we select the red axis and rotate them upwards at 90 degrees. Once I'm done with this much, I can explode these files because each of them are in separate components. And something like this, which is not in a component, we can select it and make it into a component and call it window. Once I'm done with this much, I will go ahead and start placing the window. And if you guys see that there is this little difference, we can easily press S to scale it and make sure you're scaling it from this point over here all the way down to this point. Now we can select this and copy it in all of these places. So I'll easily go and place these everywhere. For a window in the kitchen, it might be bigger, so we can press S and we will need to scale it from here. But this does become difficult sometimes because it is already inside the walls. So we can press K to see inside and easily now find the midpoint and bring it over here and press K again. Wasn't that easy? We will create the window over here right towards the end. Before that, let's just place our windows in all the other places. I am going to though move these windows towards the inside and not towards the outside because it will look nice with the little box on the exterior. As you guys can see, this is the box that I'm talking about, this little depth inside. Now I can easily copy it from here and take it all the way over here and place it here. Again, copy it from here and place it over here. Copy it from here and place it over here. Again, we are going to need to scale this, so press S and we can press K to get the center and see inside and place it like this. K is a very important command when it comes to seeing an X-ray vision of our entire structure. Now once you guys are done with this much, we'll start with the balcony. So we have two portions for the balcony. One is over here, which is on the first floor, and the second one is on the ground floor over here. So I can just rotate this as such. Now if you guys want, y'all can easily go ahead and try to create a 3 sliding as well, but these are just sliders that we have created individually as such. Now once you guys are done with this, you can go ahead and select this over here, which is your ventilator, and go ahead and place it in the behind over here and just move this inside as such. Similarly, we will place the ventilator on the ground floor toilet as well. Now once we're done with this, we are remaining with the doors, so let's select this door and place it now in the insides over here. So we can start even in the wardrobes, then in the toilet area. We can just rotate it 90, enter, copy this from here and place it now in the entrance of our doors, of our bedrooms, over here as well, over here as well, and over here as well. And pressing Q, we'll rotate this again 90 degrees and place it like this. And we can go ahead and place this over here as well. Now if this door is needed bigger because it's a master bedroom door, we can press S to get the scales and scale this on the side. Now I can easily select this door and place it into this master bedroom area over here, and similarly over here. If you wish to use different types of doors, you can even go ahead and do that. Now once you guys are done with this much, we will go ahead and place the main door, which is over here. Now the main door doesn't exactly have to be this door, but for now we'll be using this. If you all wish to create a more creative door, you can always go ahead and try even the chamfered one or chamfer multiple areas and create a door like this. Well, once you guys are done with this much, once we're done with placing the basic fenestration everywhere, we're going to be finishing it off by now placing this first floor over the ground floor. So for that, I'm going to select everything over here and place it from this point over here. As you guys can see how this is very easily placed, we are going to now be creating our window for this area. Now for creating the window, I'll first enter into this structure and I'll pull this surface all the way up here. Now before I reach the end point over here, I will just make sure that it's going to be placed somewhere over here. So I can open this entire area up. I will go ahead and push this all the way open till here. And we can push this from here over here. Once I'm done with this, I'll enter into my first floor and I'll push this down to create an opening as such. And we can just erase these lines off. As you guys can see, we have now created this long window over here. And to build this window, I will just make a rectangle. Now remember, the rectangle is made outside the group, not inside the group. And we will just pull this outside. And very easily, the first thing we'll do is we will just draw a line from the midpoint over here and again from here to here. And we can just take offsets inside of 0.05. Similarly over here, and over here. But because the center gets very thick because there is a double offset over here, we will just select both of these lines and move them this side, 0.025, so just half. And similarly select this as well as this, M, and move it. Remember, this is not copying, this is just moving. And now I can erase this center cross off. So as you guys can see, only this portion has a thickness remaining. So we can select this as well as this and move this downwards in the up arrow key, 0.025. Similarly select both of these, M, and move this up 0.025. Once you guys are done with this much, you can select the bucket tool and we can just put a wooden frame on top of this or even a metallic frame, and we can place glass. Now because this is a completely unique window, we do not really need to create different groups over here. 0.05 thickness, and we are done with our central glass. Now we can select this whole glass, right click and make it into one single group and place it inside from here over here. As you guys can see, I have kind of created my first floor as well as my ground floor. The only thing which is remaining is our roof over here. So for the roof, y'all are going to make a line outside this the same way we made for our slab and our plinth. And what this will do is, it will provide a surface for us which we can give a thickness to of 0.15. The only reason we are working so easily in SketchUp is because of the groups and components. Now once you guys are done with this much, y'all will take an offset inside of 0.23 and make sure y'all give a thickness to this, a height to this of 1 meter. And this would be our roof with our parapet wall of 1 meter. Now 3 clicks on the roof, right click and make it into a group. Now because we have the windows separately and the doors separately as well as the structure separately, I will make a small box selection over the first floor, making sure I've selected all the windows, ventilators and the doors. Right click and make it into a group. I will now go ahead and select the base, making sure I select the kitchen as well as the stairs. Right click and make this into a group. So now we have 1, 2 and 3 groups. And you can easily see, if I move these away, how we have easily created our 3 different spaces. Okay guys, please join these back and I will see you guys in the next topic where we will be creating our facade. Alright guys, take care. Bye bye.